All right. We're all here. Sweet. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Can you see my stream? And can you hear me? Getting grimy. What's weird is, like, on my monitoring phone, all I see is I'm going to go live. Okay, there we go. Now it works. Okay. That's so weird. I'm going to go live. All right. How's it going, everybody? How's your car, Sean? Okay, I got a couple new decks I want to try out. So we'll start with General Reid. I got the Pulp Tarot, which is really awesome looking, and then I got the Tarot of Oppositions. So I'm gonna try those out. The Tarot of Oppositions actually looks really good. I had to go through and deface the deck because there's some nudity, but the reversals are all drawn, which is really cool. So it's a really neat. It's a really neat deck. I want to get some overall feel with these, I guess, oracle cards. Got a new radiator. Working on pulling the old one. Good, good. I hope that's all it was, because it's been damn hot. Cars have problems in heat, especially if they're older. All right. So what does the collective need to know today? All right. Okay. Okay. It says the Green Man. The forces of nature favor you. Hi, Renelle. Thanks for stopping by. All right. And then Minstrel. Let your intentions be known. Okay. So the forces of nature favor you. I want to say the universe is on your side. And this is more like manifestation. So if you're trying to manifest something, make sure it's the right thing. Make sure, you know, make sure you're manifesting what you want, because it's happened, you know what I mean? All right. Wow, these ones want to talk. Okay, good. So we'll just get into it with this Tarot of Oppositions deck. All right. Let's see what it has to say. All right. Here we have the High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles. In reverse. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Whoa. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. In reverse. a lot of reversals. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. The heck's going on with the money lately? Okay. Okay, we got Lovers. That's in the upright. Okay, that's good. And Seven of Pentacles. Okay, in the upright. And one more. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay. Back of the deck is the World. Okay, this can be you or somebody in your energy. Okay, so take this how it resonates. But it looks like in the past, you used your intuition to get out of a sticky situation. It did put you in some lack. Like some of you may have even been homeless for a while, but it took a lot of money out of your pocket. Okay, like a lot. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. So I want to say like you felt like in the present that you worked with the wrong person. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very conniving, very money hungry. Only after one thing, and it wasn't sex, it was money. You know what I mean? Might have used sex to get money, but you know, take that how it resonates. And like this totally like stressed you out, caused you a lot of anxiety. Okay, maybe you felt played. That's what I'm getting. You felt played. Okay, I'm gonna move those. Those are overall. Okay. So this is the present. Okay. You've got some doubts. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. You got some doubts. I don't know what's going on, but with like a love offer, with making an offer to somebody or whatever, you've got some doubts. Because you want this to succeed. You're planting your seeds with Seven of Pentacles, okay? Clearly a lover situation. And the world is on your side. So I don't know what you're stressing out about here. But you are. I don't know what you're stressing out. I mean, these are all really good cards. These are bad cards. But the ones on the end are pretty damn good. So tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, this intuition that led you to like ruin, basically. All right, Marin, I'm going to do personal questions after this general collective reading, so give me just a second, okay? For sure, I'll get to you. Okay, Page of Wands, Two of Swords. Somebody made a decision of some sort. Five of Wands. Okay. Alright. Tell me more about that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, here's that. It just popped right back out again. Two of Wands. So somebody made a decision to go in like basically the opposite way. Yeah, Three of Swords. And they broke your heart. Huh. Okay. But I want to say this is a good thing in the end. I really do. Okay. Because this is the opposite of this one. Okay. Three of Swords. That's like the heartbroken. This is like you're healing from that. Okay. Yeah. And then we have the Fool. Okay, good. You're going in a different direction. Okay. So you gotta like basically change course. I get it. Okay. We have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, whoever this past person was that you were dealing with, yeah, the Magician, they were a manipulator. They were a manipulator. Yeah, you thought you were gonna get some sort of happiness out of that situation, but it didn't work out, like at all. Oh, one flipped out. Oh, two flipped out. Okay. Okay, yeah, because you're the emperor. Hello, collective. All right, and you've got good luck on your side, so that's good. Okay, good. See, now this would be a match, and you're probably right to think so, but they were a pretender. Okay, they were a pretender. They were like a shapeshifter. All right, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, who basically took all your money, anxiety, etc. Okay, we have Judgment. It's in reverse. This person's going through some bad karma because of what they did. And that's not decided by you. Like, when I say, like, you called judgment, it's basically like your ancestors called judgment, not you. It's like, I'm not, you know what I mean? All right, Eight of Swords. Okay, good. And you're not in your head about it anymore. Good. All right. Then we have Six Wands, and you will be celebrating. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. You will be celebrating. I love that. Yeah. Six of Cups. I think you're taking this as an opportunity to learn from the past. Okay. Yeah, and make a change. Wow, collective. These are all really good cards for you. Yeah. And yeah, there's that sun again. Pure happiness, pure joy. In the present. Wow, that's fantastic. All right, so tell me about this Ace of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the World in the future. Okay. We have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to keep on working on it. Good. We have the Knight of Wands. You're going to start some new passionate project. And it looks to be like it'll be fruitful. Maybe a new job. Something like that. All right, Knight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. Wow, and the Knight of Cups. Who are all these people? Once this keeps happening, once you start getting on your feet, and then here is that the Four of Cups. Yeah, once you start getting on your feet again, collective, here comes this gang of people in your energy, just trying to suck the life out of you. Like, just check it out. Okay? It's a lot of people. Okay? There's a lot of energies. This is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay? This person has ill will. They're emotionally unintelligent, emotionally immature, conniving, backstabbing. And then you have the Knight of Swords, also in reverse. This person can't think for themselves. They can't think, period. They don't use their brain when they make decisions. And then here's the forefront of the person, you know, the whole energy is the Queen of Swords. This person has their guard up against all these people. Okay? So this might be the significant other in your energy who has their guard up against all these people. I'm not sure. But something's going on. Too many people in your energy. Okay? Four of Cups in reverse. What it is these people don't like you getting anything. Any of this. They don't want you to have any happiness. Like at all. And I don't know why, but that's really what I'm getting from that. And it's kind of bananas. But, yeah. That is what I'm getting. So let's see. Let's see what the Pope Tarot has to say, okay? I want to know more about that. Okay. Just a little. We have Judgment. The Hierophant and Judgment. Okay. These are cool looking cards. If you can't see it, it says the Pope. The Pope Tarot, like all over. It's kind of crazy. Kind of hurts my balls. All right. We got, so tell me about the wheel. Okay. Yeah, Two of Wands. Yeah, see, somebody made a crappy decision. Confirmation. Two of Wands was up here earlier. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they made a stupid decision because they didn't want to work with you anymore. Okay. Whoa. You know, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so you set up you set up shop and you're starting to work on something else. Let's talk about the sun again. All right, 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Temperance. At one time you thought you didn't have any options. There was like no balance. That goes up to here about like when you're basically destitute. But we have coming up the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So here you've met your match. So you made up like all this, whatever's going on here. You've met your match. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay. That's good. So tell me about the 4 of Cups. All these energies here. Who are all these people? Who are all these people? Okay, we have 6 of Wands. Yeah, people who don't want to see you celebrating. 3 of Cups. People who are not your friends and who do not want to see you celebrating. Both in reverse. Okay. Beware who's in your energy collective. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. They just want to take from you. In reverse. And 5 of Cups. In reverse. They want you sad. They want you penniless and sad. Wow. And whoever it is, it's this Queen of Wands reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Very lustful energy. So that must be the ringleader, huh? Very lustful energy, hateful, spiteful, etc. This is maybe a group of 3 people. Wow. Yeah, and you'll be fighting them all the way. 5 of Wands. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's confirmation there. That's for sure. Okay. And one more round with the Kipperish Oracle. Okay. Intuitive Cav. We have awakening and relationship. Okay. Whoa. Can barely shuffle these sometimes. Alright. Faith and awakening. Okay. Faith. Alright. Let's see what we got. Tell me more about this bad decision, 7 of Pentacles, etc. Yeah, karmic feminine. Makes sense. Karmic feminine was the root of it. Yeah. This is how she wanted to be, apparently. Single, sexy, and successful, and happy, huh? Alpha, you're back. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, but, oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh. All those rituals backfired that she worked on you. It was a false flame, false soulmate, however you want to say. And now she's big mad. Super mad that things didn't work out in her favor. You take it how it resonates. Could be a man, could be a woman. Doesn't matter. All right. So we have King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about that. Hello. If you haven't heard from this person, you will. Okay. Thoughts in reverse. Rich guy and trusted in reverse. Okay, I see. It's like, if you haven't met this person yet, you will. But when you meet them, it's like, it's going to be like, should I trust this person? Because the last one kind of screwed me over, that kind of thing. Okay. I don't know what kind of timeline you're on, but that's what I'm getting with that. All right. Tell me about these people. 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse, etc. Okay. Nice guy in reverse, twin flame in reverse, moving on, healer in reverse, and divinity. Bottom of the deck is faith. Okay, good. So coming back to this card here. Okay, your ancestors and God's on your side. Okay. Whatever's going on here, whatever will go on here, you're going to be divinely guided away from it and through it. Okay. Because you're healing and you're moving on. Okay. Because this was a false twin flame and they weren't a good guy or girl. So yeah. Just be on the lookout, collective. All right. Seems like you've got some bad energy in the mix again. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. So, Marin. Okay. No contact situation, huh? Okay. Let's see what's going on for Marin. All right. What is T current thought about me? We're currently in no contact situation. Okay. For Marin. And 10 of Cups, Page of Swords. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Looks like they're thinking about you. They want to talk about, yeah, they want to talk to you. Were they juggling? Had the Knight of Wands and also the 2 of Pentacles. And then 10 of Swords, yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse. Sorry. 3 of Cups in reverse. The Sun. Seven of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Swords. So you're taking a breather from this person. They're taking a breather from you. Well, it looks like you got your guard up against this person. Okay. I feel like they were pretty disrespectful in the past. Didn't care about your feelings, like at all. They went towards something or someone with the 3 of Cups in reverse. So maybe they were partying, doing drugs, or there was another person involved and they thought that that would make them happy. Okay. Or currently that is making them happy. But in the future, I see them dropping all of those options and manifesting a new opportunity. Okay. So tell me about this Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse. All right. Yeah, 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they were in their ego. The Hermit. They were in their ego, and that sent you into hermit mode for sure. And you're alone. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And the 10 of Swords. So yeah. They felt kind of bored, I guess. They thought there was better, and either they betrayed you or they broke their own heart, but they broke your heart for sure. Okay, so tell me about this 3 of Cups in reverse, the Sun. Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. Okay. Tell me about the King of Swords. Okay, that's what I thought. 10 of Pentacles and Death. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So even though that made them very unhappy to lose you or whatever, they used their head in this decision. And they were going towards money. They thought they were going to be really successful in whatever connection they made here, whatever change they made here. Okay. But they're having pretty bad luck. Really bad luck. Huh. Okay. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles, please. Okay. Yeah, page ones. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Judgment reverse. Yeah. You know they kind of screwed up. Okay. You know they kind of screwed up here. You got the Four of One in reverse, or Four of Cups in reverse. It's like they kind of, they see the error in their ways. Like they had 3 cups here that you were giving them, and they weren't happy with the one they had. You know what I mean? Just like they weren't happy with anything. So they're suddenly like, or they will be. They'll come out of this like stupor, basically, and I don't know, they see you enjoying your freedom. I don't think they like that too much, like at all. They're like, what about me? What about me? That sort of thing, right? And also because they're going through some kind of financial problems, like, yeah. But they might get the idea to work with you again because of that. I'm not sure what their motivation is. But I mean, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So they do see you as someone who's abundant, who can hold their own. You know, you're self-sufficient, etc. So that puts them in the space of like self-doubt. Okay? And that maybe they deserve whatever they're getting. So what's the outcome? Ace of Swords. Okay. Six of Cups. Okay. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So they're going to come clean about some things. Maybe they kept secrets from you. I don't know. But you'll get some clarity on the situation. They do think about the past quite a bit. Like quite a bit. And they're pretty much heartbroken that you walked away, or that they walked away, however it happened. Okay. So yeah, these are good cards. You know what happens after that, I'm not sure, but this looks promising. Okay. Looks like they're having a lot harder time than you are. So will he contact you? I didn't see any communication. Besides, I mean, I would call this one a communication card, and this one. So yeah, I mean, there's a little bit. I can't tell you when. Let me see. I've got a timing deck. But I mean, we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Those are all like swift. Those are very fast cards. Those are very definitive decision-making cards. Okay. But the karma thing might be holding them back. Okay. So I'm gonna use my divine timing oracle deck and see if we can get a time for you. Okay. October, stay positive about it. Around March. So October through March. Okay. It's not too long. It's not too long. It gives you time to get your stuff together. October, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, it's like 4 months. All right. It's not bad. right. You're so welcome, Erin. All right. Anybody else got any more questions? I am open and ready. Or I can just hop into another collective reading. I've got this other really cool deck. It's a situations deck. Pretty obscure, but we'll see how that works out. Kind of like the messages on there. Let's see. And then I got one other one. It's called the Hi Rapunzel. I love your name. I got the Freak Show Circus. This is pretty cool. It's like a circus, like literally. It's like very cool. Kind of creepy at the same time, but very cool. I like the outside. Yeah. So neat. All right. So I think I want to do one more. I want to get in those energies we tapped into earlier for the collective, okay? Some graffiti. Like, who are all these people in your energy who don't want to see you succeed? Because this is like a common theme lately. I don't know who these people are, but it's concerning. It really is. Did me and Torin had a past life connection? Rapunzel. Good question. Good question. Let's see. Which one do I want to use for that? Lightseers. Page of Swords, double. Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Ten of Swords. Taurin. A past life connection. Let's see. I'm gonna move these. High Priestess in reverse, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Whoa. Does all this want to come out? Jeez. Okay. Being called to take those. We have the Page of Swords. So somebody built up some really strong walls. Pardon me. Somebody built up some really strong walls. And they do want to talk to you. We've got the Lovers in reverse, Magician in reverse. Got the Three of Pentacles. They can't manifest anything. Got the Page of Swords. The Hermit and Justice. So this is all meant to happen. Okay, whatever's happening with you, it's meant to happen. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords. Wow. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. Looks like somebody was very deceitful, very, very cunning. They broke this connection completely. Like, completely. Broke your heart. Yeah, Hierophant. That's what I thought. Yeah. I think they've done the same thing to you in multiple lifetimes, unfortunately, whoever this is. Yeah. Damn. Like, when will they learn? Yeah. Three of Swords in reverse. Well, you're healing from whatever. That's good. King of Cups in reverse. Gosh, Page of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Person was very emotionally unintelligent, emotionally immature. Yeah, well, that's a lot of cards. Okay, but I'm taking them. Have the Strength, Five of Wands, Judgment in reverse, and the Hangman. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, you had to be strong. Whatever, to overcome whatever this is, but yeah, they're kind of in a stuck position now. Page of Pentacles, Hangman, Judgment reverse. They're going through some bad karma again. Again. They're not going to have any new opportunities until they're done paying for their karma. Period. Okay. Like, no new jobs, no new money, none of that. What's that one? Yeah, Two of Cups, Three of Wands, Six of Cups. Yeah. So they're thinking about the past. They know the grass wasn't greener. And they are thinking about you. Okay. But again, they're going through that bad karma. Bad luck on their side. Bad luck on their side. But yeah, they've done this before. This is cyclic. Past lives, etc. So yeah, I'd say that's a strong yes. All the cards in the beginning, like, screamed to me twin flame. Because that's how, I mean, that's just what they do. That's just what they do. Unfortunately. I mean, this might be, honestly, like a catalyst. Twin flame Rapunzel. Like, some twins are sent to you just to teach you lessons, to help you move on to the next level. And that was your agreement, which is really weird. It's like, why do that to yourself? But it is. You know what I mean? That's the agreement. So, I mean, that could be the case. Definitely could be the case. Yeah. Everything, yeah, definitely. It was divine timing, divine intervention, everything. You were supposed to meet with this Hierophant card. Yeah. Yeah. And the High Priestess. They don't know. I don't think they're aware of this connection. The High Priestess was when the first ones came out, was in reverse. I don't think they're aware of this connection or what it means. But you are. And that too is often the case. Like, you'll have one twin who totally knows what's going on, and the other one is like oblivious. Yeah. And it's kind of crazy. It is like the evil twin. It's like an evil twin. You're the good one and they're the evil one. So crazy. But yeah, that's, yeah, completely how it goes. I hope you're all right. Hope you're all right, Rapunzel. All right. So yeah, who wants some tea on these crazy people and your energy? Like, I want to know. You're so very welcome, Rapunzel. Whoa. These ones are slippery. Okay. All right, what do we got from this situation stack? Heart of Valor. Facing challenges and achieving greatness. Okay. That was in the reverse. The Frozen Land. Even in the coldest places, there are flames of hope. That's in the reverse. Crystal Ball. Implications for the future. Okay. Dense fog. Brave the fog to find the answers. Okay. Mystery of the deep sea. Delve. This must have been written by AI. Nobody ever uses the word delve. Delve into uncharted territories and discover hidden treasures. It's in reverse. And the rose is in reverse also. Special energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck is storm boat. Perseverance and courage to keep sailing even in the midst of crisis. So there's a storm brewing. And somebody doesn't want you to see it. They don't want you to have intuition, like, at all, to see it. Their heart's black. Black and cold and distant, and they don't want you to use your intuition in this situation at all. They don't want you to see through the fog. They don't want you to be successful and find treasures, and they don't want you to feel special at all. They don't want anyone to see you as special either. Wow, okay. You might know who this is. I don't know. Let's see what we got. We'll use some white lies beneath to figure this out a little bit, okay? I'm not doing past, present on this. This is just current. Okay? It's all current. All right. We have caught up, finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. Bank failure. In reverse. Getting a room. Hotel, motel, suit, business, pleasure. I see. So somebody worked with another person. Take that how it resonates. Worked with another person. Got kinky in rooms and met up, like, you know, whatever. Spent all their money on this person. You know, they're kind of broke. They don't want you to know about that. I don't want you to know about that. Now look, private relationship and crushed. Yeah. They're feeling some sort of way about it. Like they ruined their life. Yeah, betrayal. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. They don't want you to know about that. They didn't want you to know about that. They don't want you to know all of it, none of it, whatever. Take it how it resonates. Okay, dense fog, special energy, all that good stuff. Tell us about that. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Okay. So basically, Okay, investigating. I was gonna say, basically, they're falling apart while you're putting yourself back together, okay? And you're trying to make sense of everything. Yeah. Trying to make sense of everything that happened. Don't want to hear it. Expecting new beginning. Maybe this person's pregnant, who knows? But you don't want to hear about it. You're like done. You just want a new something. Something new. You want something new. Okay. Red lipstick stains, yeah. You're sick of the lies. And you're sick of getting played. Okay. So yeah, you're running away. Good, good. Good. Hey, Yesenia. Wow, will Carlos propose to me? And if he does, when will he propose? Whoa. Hi, Joe. How's it going? I'm so happy to see you. All right. Sure. Let me see what we got here, Yesenia. All right. Carlos. What is going on with Carlos? Let's see. Let me use the Everyday Witch. Okay. What is going on with Carlos? We have 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Their Hermit. Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. Okay. That's it. Carlos proposed me. If he does, when? Okay. Whoa. Okay, Ace Cups. The World. Death. Bottom of the deck, Devil. It's Ace Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, well, they see they can be very happy with you. Okay. Got the Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords. He's very, very logical thinker. You know what I mean? Okay. They see you as the Queen of Cups. Someone is very nurturing, loving. Okay. And then you have the Ace of Cups. I mean, it's a clear offer of some sort. So, that's good. Okay. What's the World? Queen of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles. So they're trying to make a decision, but they don't know how to go about it. Like, literally, these two cards say exactly the same thing. They don't know how to go about it. But they are seeing, like, I mean, if you see the World, I mean, there's like a happy house there. There's like, you know, it's not a dog, but, you know, you say that's like, you know, the family cat. Beautiful, beautiful atmosphere, you know, carefree attitude, etc. They do have a lot of passion for you. Okay, with the Queen of Wands. All right, what's the Death and the Devil about? And bottom of the deck is Two of Cups. Okay, what's the Death about? And the double. And sun in reverse. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. And the Empress at the bottom of the deck. They're kind of in their head right now. Like, I got this feeling like they're afraid they can't make you happy in some way. Like, they're afraid that they can't give you enough. I don't know how this person is off, you know, like financially or whatever, how stable they are, but... And I feel like they've got someone in their ear, too, talking about this. Like, dude, don't you want to play the field? Why settle for just one, etc., that type of thing. Right? But they do see you as the Empress. So there's no question in their mind. But yeah, they're considering their options. Okay? Doesn't mean they're acting on it. They're just considering it. I think they're listening to too many people. Too many people's opinions. Okay. So tell me about that Empress. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Moon. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Okay. And also the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, like, this is just total confirmation of what I just said. They're just, like, really in their head right now. I don't know if they're stressed out or what, but they're, like, in their head. They can't make a solid decision right now, like, at all. You know, and if you're going through something, you're never going to hear, or if they're going through something, they're never going to tell you about it. I don't think they like to tell their feelings to people, really. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you do have the Knight of Cups. So a definite strong love offer is coming your way. I mean, that's like no doubt about it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You have the Judgment in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. This person's all over the place. Like, literally all over the place. They don't know how to approach you about it. That's what I'm getting. Eight of Wands reverse, that's communication, right? They're just like tongue-tied. They're tongue-tied. They can't make a solid decision, and they're tongue-tied. But yeah, they do see Nine of Cups. Again, they see it. So I think this person needs time, okay? I'm gonna say that's a probable yes. I'm not gonna stick to it, but chances are pretty good there. I just don't think they understand how to deal with their emotions, if that makes sense. Okay. Like it all. They're having a hard time. All right. So what's the timing? What's the timing on that? Okay. Have faith. December. Okay. And then it also says summertime. So if it's not in December, it'll be in the summer. Okay. Just says have faith. Have faith. It will come when it comes. Yes, Queen, how's it going? Free reads, yes. Let's see. Oh, good to hear it, Joe. Just taking a break. Let's see. Are there any messages for me today from Spirit? Anything in general they want me to know? Okay, Joe. Let's see. Let me clear out some energy here real quick, okay? It's getting a little heavy. It's getting a little heavy. All right. Okay. Any messages for Joe? Any messages for Joe? Let's see. I love that. I love that Palo Santo. Let's see. I think I want to use the Tarot of Oppositions. I'm loving this deck. Okay. Anything Spirit wants Joe to know today? Okay. Anything Spirit wants Joe to know today? Okay. Four of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Whoa. Two of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands. Eight of Swords. And the Hermit. Oh, the deck, King of Wands. Okay. I think they're telling you to go out and have some fun, Joe. Go let off some steam. We've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance in reverse. There's no balance. There's no balance right now. I feel like everything's slipping through your fingers. You got it twice. Like, look at the Temperance, right? I feel like everything's slipping through your fingers. All your opportunities. Yeah, we have Two Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands. And I mean, it's clear somebody else's actions put you in this spot, right? But it's time, they're saying it's time to celebrate, time to celebrate what you have and what you have accomplished so far in your life. Okay? Yeah, get out of your head about it. You got this hermit mode going. Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. I have another deck that I haven't used yet. Yeah. It's these angel numbers. We'll get you some angel numbers. See what the angels have to say to you. Okay, Joe? Have some advice from the angels. I know we're like been all in a real crappy position pretty much the whole month, so it'd be nice to get some inspiration, you know, advice. thoughts from angels. All right, let's see. I love these because, you know, when you see the numbers, the synchronicities and whatnot, it tells you what it means. So I can come here now instead of looking on Google to see what they mean. Okay, so any thoughts for Joe, please? Now, there we go. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm talking about. 0303. Mark that down. Taking chances. Take some chances. So, success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So I was going to say, like, earlier, like, you know, if you're doing, like, anything, like, artsy or whatever, do more of it. Get out more. See, you know, see the world. Meet new people, or not. But at least get out, put yourself out there, because something good's coming. Something good is on the way for you. Okay? I went out Friday, I have to tell you. I went out Friday and took like my entire will, like all of my energy to even like decide to go. Yeah. So I hear it. I hear it. Let's see. Let's see. So that's what they're saying to you. Let's see. I'm going to do a little gypsy witch and clarify a little bit here too. Just in case. Okay. What do they got? Oh, that's nice. Okay, number 26. The park foretells a new love when very, very near, if distant, false friends. Okay. And number 40. Wine is the symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. So yeah, go hang out. Maybe you'll meet somebody at a winery or something. Who knows? And then here's at the bottom of the deck, number 3. The house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. So, yeah. They're saying get out there. You got 333 all together. That's nice. That's nice. And good to hear. Okay. Good to hear. Okay, so go out there and meet some new people. You might be surprised. Let's see. Queen, I haven't used Palo Santo in so long. I miss the smell. I used sage today. Yeah, I can't do sage. Sage makes me sick. So I have to use Palo Santo. It's like I've got like a billion sticks of it. It goes fast though because it just you know burns completely dash. Let's see. Queen, do you see my connection with Abdul evolving into anything committed and serious? So Queen, do you see my connection with Abdul? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna use regular tarot for that one. For Queen, connection with Abdul, the King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Temperance. Okay. Knight of Swords. The Star. 4 Swords. 5 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. The bottom of the deck is Justice in reverse. Jeez. Well, either you saw this person as wish fulfillment or they saw you as that. I think it's the opposite. You see this person as wish fulfillment. It causes them anxiety. We'll see. Okay, we have King of Cups. We have Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person has some baggage of some sort that they're dealing with. Yeah, they haven't told you that. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Tell me about the Five of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, obviously, they feel like they missed an opportunity of some sort and they regret it. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. Some clouded judgment. Yeah. Knight of Wands in reverse. That kept coming out in this pre-shuffle too. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Hangman. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. This person is very unhappy. They can't think straight. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Magician. Seven of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. It's funny because here's the King of Cups in the upright over here. This person's very codependent, very insecure. Okay, keep that in mind. They feel like they're not enough, number one. Okay, and maybe they think that you're a little too traditional for their liking. Yeah. But they're very protective of you. Okay. Tell me more about that. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to disappoint you. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. So they know they need to do better by you. Okay, we have Justice. They know they need to do better by you and communicate some of these things that they're thinking about. But I feel like it's very hard for this person to express their feelings. Okay. That's just, and they're trying to learn how to do that. Okay. Because again, they don't want to disappoint you. Yeah, they don't want to disappoint you. It would be horrible. Okay. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups. They don't want you to walk away. They don't want you to give up on them, etc. So I think they're working on themselves right now. Okay. But yeah, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Nurturing, practical, etc. Let's see. What's the outcome? Okay, Lovers. I'd say that's a good outcome. Okay. Yeah. And then the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Good. Okay. So this person might finally get out of their head and come around. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So that's good. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Joe, yes, a lot going wrong. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, so maybe a break is good. Like, just get out and clear your head about everything. You know what I mean? Let's see. Tisha, hi. Love reading for Jamia, and I. Love reading for Jamia. Sorry if I'm brutally ruining the name, but I like it either way. Love reading for Jamia and I for Tisha. All right, Tisha. Okay, 10 of Cups. Strength. Tisha. Jamia. Tisha. Okay. Jamia and Tisha. Let's see. Strength came out in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, we have 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Star in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. 6 of Swords. This person seems a little controlling. Maybe a little stingy, but they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They're either trying to match you in terms of like money or abundance. I don't know what that's about, but we'll get into it. With the Star in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This person's really insecure. Really insecure. I think they have bad luck or something. Or that they're not very successful. Okay. But in the future, I do see, I mean, contentment, happiness with the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So maybe you'll meet on common ground on some things. Or maybe somebody will walk away. I'm not sure. So let's see what about the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, Devil in reverse. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. They feel like they're not successful. At all. They feel like they don't have control of the situation either. Okay. We have the Sun. Ace of Swords. Okay. I think they're wanting to tell you how they feel. With the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Yeah. You make this person happy. They're just like super unsure of themselves. Like, wow. Maybe they've been kicked in the you-know-whatsies a few times. I don't know. You have Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. And the Five of Wands. Okay. Yeah, again, I feel like this person feels like they're not ambitious enough for you or whatever. They can't provide enough for you. There's always going to be somebody better for you, right? Yeah. Jeez. Okay, we have the Magician in reverse. We have the Five of Cups in reverse, or Five of Cups. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Followed that Two of Wands in reverse. Once again, lack of confidence. Might even be a narcissist you're dealing with. And I'm sorry if that's the case. But I mean, they will be successful. But I think there's a few decisions they're going to make that they're going to regret. They're going to regret it. Here we have Six of Wands. Yeah. Ten of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Yeah, they're not going to be using their head. This looks, I'm sorry, this looks like a complete narcissist. Okay? The whole lack of confidence thing, they need somebody to take care of them. They need somebody to believe in them. Always seeking validation, and that's what they're doing, or they will do. For the Seven of Cups, seeking validation from other options, etc. Okay, not using their brain at all. They're going to break your heart, or they're going to break their own heart. And there won't be a celebration. Okay, they think that they're doing whatever they're doing is going to make them happy, but it won't. It won't. Jeez. Okay. Yikes. So Tisha, I don't know. I don't know. Look for those red flags. I hope I'm wrong, but look for those red flags, okay? Queen, yes, my daughter complains about the sage. Yeah, I just like can't even breathe. It's crazy. Let's see. Queen, does he want to take me out end of July? We haven't went on a date since 2012. Jeez, that's a long time. I have a timing deck, I can tell you. We'll see. We'll see. Timing deck for July. Does he want to take me out end of July? Alright. For Queen, does he want to take me out in July? What's it gonna say? Springtime. Or December. Springtime or December, huh? Springtime or December. I don't, what's, so around Christmas or around springtime? That's interesting. Why the difference? Why the difference? I wonder. Do you want to take me out? Let's see. For Queen, does it want to take me out? Where's the line? High Priestess, Empress. Page of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Sun. Okay. Okay. You need to use your intuition on this one. Okay, Queen. Got the Empress, High Priestess in reverse. Okay. You didn't use your intuition with this person in the past, is what I'm getting. So you need to use it this time. Okay. You got the Page of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse also. Okay. There's some lies, some deception, some dirty offers. Okay. But I think they do want to come clean on some things, okay? Because they do know that you make them happy, okay? So that's good. Whatever that was, whatever that is, that's good. Okay, so tell me about the Sun. Yeah, some options. Yeah, did they juggle you? Cause you some anxiety. They choose somebody else over you. Yeah. Well, they're here to say that they're changed. Yeah. They're more balanced. You got communication coming in. So I don't know. I mean, the timing card said September, etc. But you definitely have some communication coming. So I don't know when that's going to be. Could be December or springtime. But it sounds like there's definitely some communication coming in. Some loving type of communication. Okay. Hey, embracing the chaos with Liz. How's it going? No, you can do however many. Oh, James. Okay, thank you. Talk to me, Luna, about myself and Jody. My ears are on. Okay. About yourself and Jody. Okay. Talk to me, Liz. Talk to me, Luna, about myself and Jody. Liz and Jody. Liz and Jody. King of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay. Is there going to be a 10 now? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Liz and Jody. Liz and Jody. Okay. Star in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Whoa. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. On the deck, Strength. Okay. a lot of, I want to say despair in the past. Like you couldn't live up to somebody's expectations, or they couldn't, I don't know what's going on. But we have the, I don't know, like, no hope. At one time, no hope. Alright. Somebody's heartbroken. Currently. In deep sorrow. Just want to avoid conflicts. Want to avoid... Yeah, and just working on yourself. Working towards financial independence. Taking care of yourself, that type of stuff. Okay. Yeah, because something in the past did not make you happy. Like at all. We have the 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Cups in reverse. We have the Strength. So you're overcoming those obstacles. Where they are. Okay. Tell me more about the Star in reverse, please. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun in reverse. And the Moon in reverse. Yeah. Jeez. Again, like complete despair. This is a bad, missed opportunity, bad choices all around, secrets. Maybe somebody got the story wrong. Like somebody got the story wrong. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Wow. And it, wow, okay. Well, somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you. They're manifesting you. They want to give you new opportunities, a new message, something about maybe a new job, a new opportunity, a new love offer. It could be a bunch of different things, but I mean, there's 2 different pages here. That's crazy. And the 8 of Wands, which is like swift communication. So this present, that's kind of bananas. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and they want to celebrate with you. So 6 of Wands. Okay. We have 9 of Swords. Wow. And the 4 of Wands. Yeah, because this person's like still heartbroken over whatever. I don't know what, but they're still heartbroken, but they see you. Somebody they can definitely work with. Home, family, marriage, all that. Celebration. And if it's not a love interest, then, you know, promotion, job, etc. Friendship, etc. Okay. So tell me about the Strength. Okay, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay. So like I said, they're ruminating about the past. Or maybe you are. past disappointments, etc. So whatever that put you in a hermit mode to think about things for a while because you weren't happy with what you were dealing with. Maybe there's competition at work, third party of some sort, in a relationship, not sure. But whatever it was, you walked away from it. You were like, whatever. You're like, whatever. That's a strength card. And it is what it is, right? That's what I'm getting. It is what it is. All right, so we have Ace of Wands in reverse under the moon. Okay. What's that one? Okay. Yeah. Whoever this is, if this is a boss or something, they're super greedy. Or they were. They were. And they didn't show, like, any appreciation for you whatsoever. Whoever this was. Okay. Tell me about this, the Four of Wands, please. Okay. Yeah, now they want to work with you. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me about the strength. What's the outcome of that? Alright. Slow movements. Slow movements. With the Chariot. Alright. And the Emperor in reverse. Okay. And the High Priestess. Okay. Which is really funny because they also have the Empress in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. Well, whatever in the future, trust your own intuition like you've been doing. So I don't know, you've got two energies in your energy. Empress and the Emperor both in the reverse. So they're very controlling people. Like very controlling people. This also could be somebody controlling you, trying to control your life. Like maybe you're trying to create new things, trying to do new things, and they're just like preventing you from doing that somehow. I don't know how they would, but you know, maybe like with negativity, etc. Check how it resonates on that one. So yeah, that's what I got there. Jeez. Queen, in the past we just went on one date. Thanks so much. You're so welcome. No, Tisha, I was just using the energy, so I didn't even know how to pronounce it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Anne May. Whoa. Wow, I woke up and here you are. Good to see you. Good to see you. Queen, will Abdul and I get married? Might as well ask. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use the last unicorn for this. For this one. Okay. Will y'all get hitched? Will y'all get hitched? Let's see. Let's see. Well, there'll be a ball and chain. All right. Let's see. Five of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. King of Swords In reverse, Two of Swords. Okay. Okay, what's this Five of Cups in reverse? Two Swords. Okay, back Swords in reverse. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. Queen of Coins. On the deck, Two of Wands in reverse. This person is very, very, very careful. They don't want to screw stuff up. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. They don't want to screw stuff up. So let's see what's going on. King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Two of Cups, Two of Coins in reverse, and the Star. Okay. And Four of Swords. Okay. You need to give this person a little time there. They obviously, chances are really, really high. Okay, you got the Two of Cups and you got the Star. Okay, first of all. But, this person's kind of indecisive, okay? They have a lot of anxiety about this subject. Like, totally. They don't want to juggle you. They don't want to screw you over, okay? They don't want to cause you any harm. So that's what this is. But, you know, they do see you as wish fulfillment. So I would just say, give it some time. Give it some time. It's a strong possibility, okay? They just don't want it to disappoint you. And they need to be sure, okay? Let's see. Michael Johnson, yes, you can ask a question. Vinicia, very nice to see you again too. I'm into the questions right now. If there's a Lula questions, I'll get back to another collective read. I've done 2 collective reads so far. So yeah, go for it. You are so welcome, Liz. I hope that made sense. that was a tough. Tisha, may I have a general love reading? For sure. Let's see. Queen, I do everything as it comes. So if it comes in upright, that's how I read it. If it comes in reverse, that's how I read it. There's a deeper meaning when you do it like that. Some readers don't want to do that, so that's fine. But they come out how they come out for a reason. You know what I mean? Unless I specifically say I'm going to only read upright, then the cards will do what they need to do. The only one I don't read in reverse is the Gypsy Witch, because the cards themselves don't have uprights. It's just words. So there's nothing to there's no reversals there. Okay. So Tisha, general love reading. Okay, we got the King of Cups. Six of Swords. Four of Swords. Okay. Let's see what you got. Tisha. Alright. Eight of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Jeez. Okay. Ace of Cups. The Lovers. King of Cups. King of Cups kept coming out. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Wow. Well, damn, girl. Okay, in the past, you were pretty disappointed. Got the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. You were left out in the cold. You walked away from something that was not fulfilling at all. Okay? Presently, though, you've got a new opportunity coming your way if it's not already in your life. Got Ace of Cups and the Lovers. Okay. So that's wonderful. Okay. In the future, got the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So as someone who's, this person is very emotionally balanced. That's good. And if they haven't talked to you yet, they are going to. Might start with a little tiny offer of some sort, but yeah. So yeah, because you're the Empress. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. Yeah. You decided to make a head over heart decision and you want something with equal give and take. That's what you decided. So what's with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers? Okay. 2 Wands in reverse. Okay. You're working on some personal goals right now. That's good. All right. Yeah. And part of that is probably getting over this betrayal from the past. Regret, being disappointed, grief, that sort of thing. So self-growth. Whoa. Almost lost it. All right. 6 Cups. Yeah, you're thinking about the child. You're thinking about the past a lot. Maybe there was a third party involved. The 3 Cups in reverse. Or an addiction. Okay. So tell us about the King of Cups and Page of Pentacles. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Whoa. 7 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Whoa. Whoa. Jeez. 8 of Swords. Okay. So see, you're going to need to get out of your head, okay? I'm only going to tell you this one. You need to get out of your head because this person, they see you as the 9 of Pentacles. They're there to give you that one last pentacle to give it a 10, okay? This King of Cups coming in, they're going to give you your 10, but you need to get out of your head. You're still full of anxiety. Full of anxiety. Okay? Got the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. You're like fighting. Don't fight this. Okay? When it comes in, don't fight it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't fight it. Maybe they're not your type, but they damn sure like you. We have the Ace of Wands. That's passion. Passionate new beginning. It's a very phallic symbol, in case you didn't know. Yeah. Yeah, look. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Wands, too. Yeah. This person's going to sweep you off your feet. And you won't know what to do with it. That's a tower. It's a good tower. Your life's going to change when you meet this person. Your life is going to change when you meet this person. Wow. Okay. I love that. That's amazing. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see. Yes, Queen, the 2 of Cups was upright. And you're so welcome. Okay. We just started communicating again and are going to go on a date late July. Good to hear. Venusia, yes, please. Yeah, write a question. If you have a question, I'll get to you as soon as I can. Let's see, Mira. What's next between the Scorpio and I in love? How will our love making be? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had anybody ask me that. Let's see, shall we? That's a... Everybody get your popcorn. Everybody get your popcorn. Let's see what we got. Let's see. What deck should I use for this? What's calling to me? Yep. Intuitive Kev. Okay. All right. So, Mira, what's next between the Scorpio and I in love? And how will our love making be? Ooh. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands. All right. Mira, what's next? What's next? Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. It's not Ace of Wands. Alright, what's next for you? Scorpio. Okay. The Sun in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. Got the Ace of Swords. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. And the Devil. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like you were unhappy in the past. Somebody broke your heart. Three of Swords, Sun in reverse. You got the truth on the situation. Maybe it was a false twin flame. Whatever it was, they broke the contract because they were in devil energy. Okay. But you got the truth on the situation. So in the future, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who's going to want to work with you. Going to want to build with you. Okay. Yeah. More seeds planted. Seven of Pentacles. They might want to get you pregnant. Social media. So they're going to want to show you off. Okay. Okay. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? You're healing from that. Okay, good. Page of Cups. What's Page of Cups? Oh, let's come out. What is it? King of Cups. Okay, good. This one starts out small, I guess, and gets a little bigger as it goes. That's good. Could be a twin flame. Okay. A new twin flame to replace that old one. Okay. So tell me about the Ace of Swords and the Devil. Yeah, Page of Swords. And the Ace of Cups and Secrets. Yeah, yeah. Whoever this was from the past, they couldn't keep secrets from you at all anymore. Well, you found out all their secrets. And you realized they weren't the one for you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There's some Queen of Wands hater in your midst. I don't know if they're still in your midst, but this is present, so that could be. Okay. We'll see. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Social media. Okay, Knight of Wands. Somebody's very passionate for you. I'm going to balance the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Temperance, Six of Pentacles. So this person will give to you freely and often and equally, if you get my gist. Wow. Whoa. Sounds like they're going to be a giver. Okay. They're a pleaser. So I would say that sex will probably be pretty damn awesome. Okay. Wow. All right. Tell me more about that. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not going to be stingy. Good. And the Fool. Nice. Nice. Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool. Good. They're not going to be stingy with you. They're not going to suck you dry, be a leech. They're going to pretty much, I want to say be a lapdog. they're gonna do whatever you want them to do. Wow. Okay. I love that for you. All right. I love that for you. Sounds pretty nice to me. Okay. I love that. Tisha, I'm glad that helped. Missing someone who passed, but it's been years. So accurate. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's see. Venetia. What feelings of David towards me and what feelings does he have for the other person? He told me he sees someone, but that is nothing serious. Okay. Okay. Let's use this one. What feelings David towards me and what feelings does he have for the other person? Okay. I'm going to do one row for you and one row for the other person. Okay. Do this a little different than I usually do. Okay. Okay. When you see David's feelings towards me, the other person. Okay. The other person. Other person. Yeah, he's not lying. He doesn't have any feelings for them. Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords, both in reverse. So he's lying to them, first of all. Maybe they don't know about you. Or maybe they think it's something more, but it's not. It's not. Okay. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, there's no love there, like at all. Okay. But they are lying to them. So keep that in mind. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. So they are giving to this person. Maybe money or something. I don't know. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords in the upright. Ten of Swords. Four of Wands. I think this other person is going to be heartbroken because they think they're like a match. Okay. Okay. What about Venetia? Okay. King of Swords. Eight of Wands. In reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. Whoa. Six of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Jeez. The High Priestess. You need to use your intuition when dealing with this person. I don't see any emotions here at all, except for they're all in the reverse. Every single one of them. Okay? Use that High Priestess intuition because I don't think they're any good for you. Opinion only. Opinion only. Just not advice, but damn. Okay, I'll go through it. We have the King of Swords. Okay. This person uses their head, not their heart, which is fine. But then we have the Eight of Wands. They don't want to communicate freely with you about what's going on, okay, with this other person, like, period. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which means they do want to, like, have an opportunity with you of some sort. But right behind that is the Page of Swords, okay? So it's almost like they're playing with your mind. Like they want to play with your mind. And the Nine of Pentacles. It's like they don't see any growth with you. And then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. It's like not any growth with you. They want you to put the past, like, let bygones be bygones, if that makes sense. They want you to forget about stuff from the past. Whatever that might be. Maybe it has to do with money or abundance. Okay. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups. And then we have the High Priestess. So, like, I think this person just isn't, they're not ever happy with what they have. Like, they're just not happy with what they have. They're not happy with this person. And I'm not saying that they're unhappy with you either. They're just not happy with anything. Like, their whole life, if that makes sense. Like, they just don't seem like they're coming from a place of love at all. Like, in general. Okay. Is this the one, is this the same person that was just going through stuff? If I remember right. from a couple readings ago, like a couple lives ago. If I remember, this person has some serious emotional baggage that they need to get rid of. If I remember right. And you just need to give them time. Because they're not thinking about love at all right now. Period. Like, that is, like, not on their mind. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. They're lying to this other person, though. Just so you know. I don't know what they're saying, but they're lying to them. Alright. Tisha, I think I know who he is. Not my type 100%, but I can work with him for my happiness. Aw, I'm so happy, Tisha. I'm really, really happy. Mira, false twin flame for sure. Oh, wow. I have cards and kept getting Empress, like he may want to get me pregnant, but I thought he was still there, so maybe not. You see that too? Yes, I did. That's so funny. Hi, Janet. Let's see. Janet asks, will I ever get married again? If so, details on the person. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to use Intuitive Kev. No. No. Sorry. I'm going to use the Oracle to brush. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay, Janet says, will I ever get married again? If so, details on the person. Of course, right off I'm going to say it's all with divine timing and there is free will, so if everything happens for a reason, then it will happen. Or it won't. But we'll see. Okay. For Janet. Never get married again. Never get married again. Okay. Real love. Ascending in reverse, love offer in reverse, emotional pain. Occupation. Unbothered. So something happened in this previous relationship you were in. Real love. Ascending in reverse. It's like a karmic. Whoever you're involved with now is, or were involved with, is now a karmic. So whatever they did. Yeah. We have animosity in reverse. Yeah, priestess in reverse. this might have been a twin flame. Whenever I see the religious type cards, I always feel like, and the ascending in reverse, I feel like they went against God's plan. Yeah, they went against God's plan. Yeah. Karmic feminine. Concern. And mentally and emotionally unstable in reverse. So they didn't want you to see that they're unhappy or mad. And they didn't want you to see that they're feeling mentally and emotionally unstable. And they were concerned about this karmic connection that they had while they were seeing you. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Doesn't matter though, because they're in Karmicville now, so they can stay there, right? So what's this love offer in reverse? Emotional pain. Obviously what happened was there was a breakup and it caused you emotional pain. Duh. Alright. You were very honorable about it. Didn't leave kicking and screaming, but they told a lot of lies on you. False narrative. Alright. Divine masculine. Again, don't take the genders too seriously. So I would consider that you. Okay. Divine masculine or somebody else in your energy, but either way. Okay. Yeah. 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 You saw this person for its true colors. You blocked them. They didn't want to work for what they had. They didn't want to work for the connection, so you blocked them. All right. So here we go. Distant future coming up. All right. What's going on? We have occupation and unbothered. Okay. I don't know why they always have to tell me the backstory. It's like every single time I always have to get a backstory about everybody. It's like they want me all up in your business. I think maybe it's so I can understand more about how you're feeling and what, you know what I mean? But I'm like, geez. All right, so occupation and unbothered. It's just how spirit works for me, so I have to do it. All right, we have intuitive Kev in reverse. All right. We have awakening, single, success, okay, and trusted, bottom of the deck healer. Ooh, and good karma. Okay. Okay. Wow. These are actually really good, really good cards. Okay. You're coming into this space where, like, you're happy how you are right now. Okay. Maybe you have a good job. I don't know. Or you're just working on yourself, right? Which is great. And, yeah, you have awakened. You awakened. That past situation awakened you. And you're having some really good karma right now, which is fantastic. Okay? People trust you. People like you. When people talk to you, they feel better. So you might be you might actually yourself be a healer. Okay? Spiritually, physically, whatever. You might be a doctor or nurse even. Okay? But right now, you are single, successful, and sexy. Single, sexy, and successful. I can really see that. But you have some blocks in your intuition for some reason. Okay? Let's see what that's about. Or you're not using your intuition. Okay. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. You've got somebody in your energy who's using some death magic on you. Dear Lord. And they're a hater. They're somebody... You're a healer, right? This person wants to take away your job, take away your stability, take away your ability to heal people. However you want to say it, they're literally sending death magic your way. Okay? And you don't see it. You don't see it. With the intuitive Kevin reverse, you don't see it. All right, but you have to trust in God, divine timing, and God. Okay, I'm glad to see that. We've got two roads back to back, so look at that. Look at that. Divinity on the bottom of the deck. Trust in divine timing. Okay, good. And also that's 11, by the way. Okay, good. All right. Divination in reverse. Energy attachments. Yeah, see? Again, with that same weird energy. Weird energy. They might be getting readings on you. But they've got some, whoever this is, they got some weird entity attachment on them. Wow. All right. But yeah, you'll be happy regardless. So they can try, but you're in this. Look, you've got the good karma on your side. Okay, literally nothing they can do to you or toward you is going to like put a dent in your armor. You've got like divine armor right now. So all of their attacks, spiritual or otherwise, 5D, 3D, they're all going to fail. Like every single one of them. Yeah. Whoever this is childish. And immature. Look at that, mature man in reverse. So it might be, and they don't believe in God, period. Again, this is probably the same person from before. The same person who didn't have faith, went against God's plan, etc. So maybe that's the past coming back to say hi or whatever. But you are an earth angel, okay? And you are manifesting a new thing, okay? With the help of God. With the help of God. Okay. Good. A new thing. What's this new thing? Whoa. Crap. Some fell on the ground. Let me see. Okay. So this new thing. Oh, geez. Well, somebody else is thinking about it too, and they're upset about it. We've got conflict and thoughts. You're not thinking about them, but they're thinking about you a lot. Like a lot. I don't know if you know this person thinks about you so much, but they do. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Expectation. Starseed. Okay. Okay. That's actually good too. So you are expecting something. You feel it in your bones. And that's because you already know. Okay, we got the starseed. You're like born in your being with like all of the knowledge in the universe, right? And you inherently know that something good is coming your way. I think that's what I'm getting for that. So let's clarify that with the tarot here, okay? Yeah. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. Chariot. Okay, good. Okay, good. Ooh, okay. So once you let go of whatever happened in the past, or whatever the past lets go of you, should I say that much, you're gonna have some swift action coming your way. That's like pretty hot guy on that chariot, so be ready for it. But I think you've got some opposition in your midst, some energy that's trying to hold this back, okay? I think it's trying to hold this back. Yeah, somebody from your past, 6 of Cups in reverse. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about the future. Okay. And then 9 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Okay, you're going to get out of your head. You're going to put some guard up against that person, though, whoever that is. Okay. Yeah, they can't let you go. That's interesting. They can't let you go. They want to send you a message because they're heartbroken. Alright. Okay, we have 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. 4 Swords in reverse. of Wands. In reverse. And the Tower. Okay. Well, things will change. Things are going to change for you. Okay. Definitely. Have the Tower, the Six of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Fool. So you're going to take a leap of faith in a different direction. Do something that you haven't done like ever before. Okay. When whoever on this chariot comes towards you, it's going to cause a lot of anxiety for somebody else, though. Like a lot. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep following. Jeez. Alright. So what's the outcome? Knight of Cups. Justice. Okay. Five of Cups. And the Star. Well, you're going to get your wish fulfillment, but it's going to be like utterly devastating for somebody else. Like literally. Sorry for this other person, but you're clearly going to get your wish fulfillment, okay? But you being completely happy and satisfied is going to send somebody else like just through it. So sad to be them, but yeah, it looks like it's a good possibility. Okay, let me see details on the person. Let's see details. Let me use my Who Is It deck for that. Okay. Let's see. Fresh. Let's see. Who is it? This is the Who Is It Oracle. Let's give some descriptors. So maybe you know these people already or you know this person already. Alright. So we'll see. Average build. I've said this before about this person, but doesn't look too average to me. I'm just saying. Okay. And then animated eyes. Average build, animated eyes, hazel eyes. Animated was kind of, it was in reverse though, so I want to think like this is the type of person who like literally looks into your soul and like studies you, like that smoldering smoky gaze, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean, ladies. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like the classic like Count Dracula gaze, like just hot. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Brown eyes, skin conditions, maybe they have freckles or moles. Yeah, light skin. And long hair. So they have short hair. Long hair in reverse. Light skin in reverse. So maybe they're like a tall, dark, and handsome. Like literally. Tall, dark, and handsome. Brown eyes. Ooh. Turn kind of hazel in the sun. Short hair. Oh. Yeah. Black hair. Short black hair. Alright. So that gives you maybe an inkling of what they look like. That's exciting. Sounds hot to me. Alright. Venetia, he told me he wanted to meet me first, then see if we like each other, but want to know me. Guess the same person. Ah, I see. Janet, yeah. Yesenia, thank you so much. Janet, there was a couple in there about the going against God plan. There's the divinity card. and whatnot. There's a few in that deck. This is the Kipper Oracle from Intuitive Kev. That's what that is. And yeah, how to get rid of the blocks? Jana asked, how to get rid of the blocks? Yes, I know someone used death magic on me. How do I fix it? Wow. Cards don't lie. I know it sounds weird, you guys, when I say death magic, etc. It sounds really freaking weird, but it's real. It's real. People actually do this stuff. It's so bananas to me, but it's true. Let's see, how do I get rid of the blocks? Yes, I know someone used death magic on me. How do I fix it? Prayer. Honestly, Janet, prayer. Return to sender, return to sender. You know, repeat it to yourself. Ask the Lord God to cleanse your energy and return any negative energy back to you. You know, return any negative energy back to the sender. Praise Jesus. Thank you. Amen. Just literally, just pray. And that's like the best remedy for all of the elements. Really. To do like blocks and stuff, I would get, I have, just in case you guys, I told this to Sean the other day, but you probably see this in some of my videos, okay? I don't know if you can see it really well, but this is a scrying mirror. At least that's what it's for. Scrying. It comes with a little, a little stand, which I thought was really cool. But it's a big freaking slab of obsidian, okay? Obsidian absorbs negative energy. So that's why I have this humongous slab of obsidian here where I do reads. I have the Palo Santo to cleanse the air. I have the smudge spray. I have a bunch of quartz crystals and stuff. But this is my biggest helper, along with the bell. Okay, ring that every once in a while too. I do that every time before and after. But the obsidian really, really helps just absorb all that negative energy. The quartz crystals helps also. Okay. So stuff like that. You can do stuff like that. You can burn some Palo Santo, but prayer is probably your number one source of help against stuff like that for sure. Janet Miller, I knew this. This is true. I'm burning a St. Michael candle. How else can I get rid of what is being sent? Yes, yes. Yeah, just what I said, yeah. And good. I'm glad you've already taken some steps. St. Michael candles and prayer candles are excellent. Excellent. Hey, Catwoman, how's it going? How do you combat death magic like that? I definitely got that going on. Lost my job and no one will hire me since. Damn, Catwoman. And Janet, it's my ex-husband's partner. The one from my past was my ex-fiance. He knows his family sent death magic to end us, too. But I think the one you are seeing is my ex-husband's partner. Wow. She doesn't like my ex-husband and has to pay child support. Wow. Yeah, it would cause anxiety. How is it going to make someone devastated? Probably because... Okay, Janet. When... You don't understand. They don't want to see you happy. That's why it's going to make them devastated when you are. And I don't get it. I don't get it. People shouldn't be like that. Like, at all. But they are. It's kind of... It's really crazy. Like, it just is. It's just crazy. Oh, Janet. I just started speaking to someone who has beautiful hazel chestnut eyes. It's captivating. Catwoman, this sounds just like my situation. I have stated I released the past person. Why won't he go away from my energy? When will these things move forward for us ladies? Yeah, you know what? Are you kidding me, Janet? Spot on. Scar on his face, short hair, average build, black hair. Wow. And awesome. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Let's see. Yeah, you're so welcome. Can I do a reading to see if you can rid the magic she sent my way? Well, that's not something you can really read. I can read like in a couple days if that same energy's there, right? But I can't read like if you're able to send that magic back. What I can do is, give you some tips on how to send that magic back, right? So if you have that prayer candle, literally read that there should be an incantation on the candle. Um, if there's not on that one, you can find a different one. There's a ton of them, but a lot of them for protection and stuff like that. You can recite that prayer. If you know the rosary, you can do that as well. I have one here. I always use it, but you can pray on the rosary as well if that helps you. But just solid prayer. You could just make something up yourself. It doesn't have to be, God hears your heart. It doesn't have to be like specific words or whatever. Just say, something like, please return any dark magic and evil energy back to the sender, please. Thank you. Amen. Right? Give me something so simple like that. And just say it like over and over, like, a few times a day or whatever until you feel like your area's been cleansed and cleaned, and you can also add like and protect me from any future attacks, thank you, praise Jesus, amen, right? So you can tailor it. I mean, you can write it down if you can't think of it yourself. You can write something down and just recite it like every morning, every, afternoon and at night or something like that, right? But yeah, it just, you don't have to go don't do the whole paying for spell work and stuff like that. That's not how. You can do it yourself. You don't need anybody else to do it for you. You know what I mean? You have the tools already in your heart to do that for you. Okay? So, just have some faith in yourself on that one. Yeah. Let's see. And you're so welcome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be that long either. A month. That's a long time. But like, 2-3 days, a week, whatever. But as long as you're working on it, because you can literally feel, another thing you can do too is like a salt bath. It doesn't have to be anything special, like really, for salt baths. You could do Epsom salt. You can do sea salt, but Epsom salt probably like one of the best salts to use. You could get some black salt and stuff too, but it's a little expensive. You don't really have to get like all into that. But let's say you could use some rose water. Also some like citrus orange, like orange peels. That's very, very clearing, and it's very soothing. But the rose oil will help, the salt will help. Spirits don't like roses, period. And they stay away from salts. You would clear that energy off your body as well. That's why we have things like smudge spray. This stuff, it clears your energy on your hands, right? Clears your energy on your hands. And this is so weird. I just realized, and I was wondering why I felt so weird tonight. I realized I'm not wearing my bracelets. I knew there was something. It's like I'm getting all kinds of weird energy, and that's my grounding. So yeah, I'm noticing a big difference not wearing those. So good to know. They're still charged. If you do have specialty like intention items, you can recharge them with quartz crystals. For instance. Hi Toy, how's it going? I'm hoping all is well with you too. Let's see, forever. Can I ask for a future spouse reading? Anything you see? Sure. Let's see. What deck? Okay, I guess it's a Kipper. It's telling me it's a Kipper, so I guess I'll start off with this one. All right. Forever. Future spouse reading for forever. All right. Future spouse reading for forever. Hopefully it is forever, right? All right, let's see. Future spouse reading for forever. Okay. We have work, labor, and efforts in the upright. It's also 11. We have priest in reverse and imprisonment in reverse. It's also 11. Mature woman. Bondage in reverse. Ice King and Enamor in reverse. Okay. Clarify this priest and imprisonment in reverse, please. Unexpected money. Occupation in reverse and the veil in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, single and sexy and successful in reverse. Okay, I see. So in the past you were working working with somebody who didn't want to work with for what they got. Very little effort. Okay. Very, very little effort. Yeah. This person wasn't a divine being. They weren't religious, or if they were lying about it. Yeah, you saw their true face. Okay. Maybe this person was married and lied to you about it. I don't know. But you saw their mask came off at some point. You saw their true face, that they were only in it for the money. Okay. So, all right. Tell us about this mature woman and bondage in reverse. Bondage always makes me laugh. I just think of a Rihanna. Rihanna song. Okay, entity attachment. Yeesh. Okay. South node and confusion illusion. Ay. Obsession in reverse. Okay. Jeez. So this is present. What is going on? What is going on? So there's somebody in your energy. Okay, somebody in your energy. They're not controlling, but they are in this like kind of devil energy. They're all they think about is sex, and it looks like they have like some sort of entity attachment. Like, I don't know if it's an STD or whatever. It could be a spiritually transmitted demon, whatever. But they want you to be kind of confused about them. Okay, or they are confusing you. And I don't know if they have an unhealthy obsession with you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, look at that. Karmic masculine. Oh my god. Yeah, look. And gross. We have mature woman and karmic masculine. Okay, that's not a good match. Okay. Just saying. That's not, whatever this is not a good match. Okay. Got that straight. Okay, so what's going on with the Enamor and reverse and Ice King? Okay, so in the future, you're probably going to put your guard up against this person because they're not what you're looking for. Yeah. They're not about love. They're about something else. So tell me more about this Ice King, please. Okay. Tell me more about this ice cream, please. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. More the same. Yeah. You realize that this person in the future, you realize this person's not for you. They're not a sweetheart. Yeah, and you block them. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. You want somebody trusted. You want somebody you can trust. Somebody who's loyal. Yeah. Good. You're a rising star. Okay. And you will get a message. We have courthouse, ritual in reverse, and soulmate. So you are coming in. Yeah, and it'll be a divine feminine. Wow. Okay. Good. Good. So that's awesome. You will meet a new soulmate. Yes. They're coming in. They're coming in. There won't be any effery with this person. Okay? And this is like your karma for going through all this other crap. Okay? And it's like literally divine timing. Anytime I see clouds, like here I see, this is like Ace of Cups almost. Or, Ace of Pentacles. That's like divine timing, right? Same thing with this. This is judgment. This is divine intervention, divine timing, justice, that sort of thing. So this is your reward for going through whatever you went through. Okay? So yeah, I do see definitely something's coming in for you. Okay? That's a good thing. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. The first two rows, like I said earlier, I don't know if you caught any of the earlier stuff, but like, I always have to do past, present, future. Like, that is how Spirit wants me to communicate with you guys. I don't know. It just is. It just is. Like, it wants me, probably because I'm just like super empathetic. So I get it. Like, I get the feelings and energy that comes off, that you had to deal with or whatever. So I can relate better to you, if that makes sense. But I have to get the whole story before I can tell you what's going on in the future. And so, like, it tells me. It's kind of bananas, but yeah, it tells me. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, very, very good to see you, Toy. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. For real. You know what I mean? It's been a long one. It's been very relaxing for me. I didn't get any cleaning done, though, but, I did go out, so that was nice. That was nice. Let's see here. Do we want to do another general collective read? I've done 2 already. You can rewind if you want to watch some of those, by the way. You're so welcome forever. I hope that comes swiftly. I really do. Everybody deserves that in their life. Especially if you've been, put through the ringer a little bit. It sucks. Yeah. Good. Forever. Let me get you some angel numbers, okay? Maybe you can align with some synchronicities. Maybe you'll recognize some of these. Well, 1111. Popped right out on the cut. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, good. Confirmation. 0606. Commitment. Loyalty. Responsibility. Truth. Love. Light. Spiritual realm. Growth and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Good. So you might be seeing 6:06, you know, like on the timer or something. So that is awesome. That is awesome. If you do see that number on occasion, pay attention to what's going on. You know, like do you see birds? You know, do you see, you know, is there like a dog? You know, something that might be symbolic of like peace and love and loyalty. You know, what's the movie you're watching? You know, what's it about right now at 6:06 when you're watching it? Stuff like that. The universe does try to speak with you, so you just have to know when to listen or whatever. I hope so too. I hope so too. But yeah, I've been seeing like 4444 and 3333 like constantly lately. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to figure that out. I think they're talking to me again. Talked my ear off for like 2 months straight. 2 months straight. And then they went silent. After I discovered everything, you know. The cheating and all that. After they were like, okay, peace out. Our work here's done. But yeah, I've been getting them again lately. So like I've been getting visions. Like the pipes. I told you all this the other day. Like I had a vision like the pipes in my house were busted or something, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that's not my house, like in Illinois, right? Because I'm like not even in Illinois. I'd be like, what do I even do? And then like I go outside for, you know, coffee, and this was like Saturday, so I went. It was like blazing hot, so I went out for an iced coffee, and like right in front of the building, the fire hydrant was busted, and I was like, oh, that must have been what it was. And then I was like on the phone with my friend in Illinois, who's also watching after my house and whatnot. And I told her about my like vision, like I got, you know, worried. And she's like, my pipes burst Saturday. My husband had to fix it. So it's like, huh, you know, no coincidences, right? No coincidences in the universe. So I was like, that's interesting, right? I don't know what they were trying to tell me that, but maybe just to be on the lookout for more messages. Trust my intuition. I think that's mostly what they were trying to say. I know it's kind of bananas, but I've gotten that since I was little. But you know, just have to pay attention and listen more. I'm not really good at that. I'm just, you know, I'm a very logical person. I'm also very emotional, but I'm very logical. So like, you know, I try to explain away everything, but there's just some stuff you just can't. So, you know, let's see. Something in my eye just, all right, let me clear out some energy here. Anybody else have any more questions? Or I could do one more collective read and then call it a night. What do you need? Tell me what you need. Let's see. I am here for you. Let's see. There we go. Oof. I always think I'm going to blow up the lighter when I do these, by the way. It gets so hot. It gets so hot. Because it takes forever for that to... No, but I averted a very, very serious accident, because I did listen to my intuition. I got paid. This was like my 20s. I got paid. I went to go visit my grandma, and it was the 90s. Like nobody ever, maybe 2000s. Nobody ever wore their sweet seatbelt back then. Like nobody ever did. But for some reason she went to the door and like was waving me goodbye or whatever, And because she was watching me, I did the good girl thing, and I was like, well, I better put my seatbelt on because, she's watching me. And so I did. And that's like literally the only time I ever wore my seatbelt the whole year, the whole year, I can tell you that. And I'm driving home up a hill, and someone pulls out in front of me, and I didn't even have time to slam on the brakes. It was just, and I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in that car. I can't even tell you how many times. I got whiplash like you wouldn't believe, but my life was saved because I had that, seatbelt on, because literally my car was totaled. I don't know how fast they were going, but they had a warrant out for their arrest. They had their suspended license, you name it, they had it. They weren't supposed to be driving at all. And literally that accident would have killed me. I would have flown right through the windshield. No doubt in my mind about it. But I listened to my intuition, and that's why I'm still here. Literally, that's why I'm still here. So, yeah. Gotta listen to that, because it's true. Yeah. Yeah. I think about it all the time, though. I really do. I really do. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. I do. I think about it all the time. Like, if I hadn't done that, then he would have killed me. And I remember I went to the... Because it was like a really small police department and stuff. Because, like, this girl... I was like... this girl come out of the house. She has a drink in her hand and stuff. And she's like, going a little fast, were ya? And I was like... Screw you, bitch. I was like, I didn't cause the accident. They did. And then, like, I got, like, a couple witnesses and stuff like that. And then I went to the police department to, like, file a thing. And they arrested the guy. But, like, it's so embarrassing. Because, like, it wasn't even open. That's, like, how small the town was. Like, the police department wasn't even... He had to get the keys out and, like, let me in. I was like, I think I'm going to puke. And he didn't get the door open in time. I totally puked all over the side of the police department. I totally puked all over the place. And then it was funny too, because he was like, I was giving him my information and stuff like that, and I had this big wad of cash on my wallet because I just got paid from work, and I had just cashed my paycheck, and I'm all like, I'm not a drug dealer, I just cashed my check. It was funny. I was like, oh geez. But yeah, he totally. What really sucked though, because like it was my mom's car. She had died, and they saved that car for me for like years until I could actually drive it. And yeah, he wrecked it. So that kind of sucked. No, nobody ever took me to the hospital. Actually, I had to go to work. I had to go to work. So, it kind of sucked. Like, I was just saying hi and whatever, and then I was working later that night. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I don't know. It was kind of sad. But, things happen. Things happen for a reason. Maybe, and I think that maybe he ended up in jail because if he hadn't have been arrested, maybe he would have really killed somebody that night. Because he was going to a party to drink. And he didn't have a license, and it was suspended, and he obviously was a speeder. So you know what I mean? Maybe him hitting me actually did save somebody else's life. You know what I mean? So I think about that too. Like it could have saved somebody else. Steel woman. No, it screwed my back up. really, really bad. Like, I think I'm still suffering from it. I have like just this bad back now, but you know, it is what it is. Can't be perfect forever, right? Unfortunately. But yeah. All right. So let's see. One more collective read then, and we'll call it a night if nobody else had any questions, okay? Let's see. I think I'm going to do... let's see. Do I want to use this one? Maybe. Yeah. I'm going to do the real life tarot. I haven't used these for a while. Not those, these ones. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Alright, especially with these bad energies. Caution. Fake. Troll. Okay. Yeah. It seems like there's some bad actors in the midst, just like the last read. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Garbage disposal in reverse. Used hybrid in reverse. Calm. And the stinky bag. Stinky bag. Okay. Garbage disposal. Okay. Magician in reverse. Delete. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is just like echoing the same energy from the last one. So garbage disposal. Somebody treated you like trash, literally, in the past. They considered you one of their options. You couldn't grow anything with them. They were manipulative. They were fake. They tried to sell you a lie. Charlatan. So you just deleted them out of your life and you moved on. Okay? Okay. Used hybrid. That's something that it looks like it sounds like a good idea, but it's not. It's broken. If you notice, it's in the car graveyard. Like, it doesn't work anymore. Used hybrid. Doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Bad luck. It stinks. It wasn't a good investment. It wasn't a good investment. It wasn't all it cracked. It wasn't all it was cracked out to be. Is that how you say it? Cracked out to be? Yeah. Whatever it is, it can't treat you like a piece of meat anymore. Yeah. And browsing history. Okay. So even though you block this person, they're still like obsessed with you? Like following you online, looking you up online? Yeah. You have 25-hour power in reverse. Okay. So this is past, present, future, by the way. Okay. Okay. So this person's probably, whoever this is from your past, is like medicating to get over this obsession they have with you. And it's like draining their energy. Like they have no energy. Yeah, look. The landlord. Devil energy. They're still focused on the wrong stuff. Like all the wrong stuff. And look. They're unplugged. They can't even play games. Mm-hmm. They're upset that you won't play with them anymore. You won't play their game anymore. All right, so let's talk about this calm and the stinky bag in reverse. So I like to say this is more like, this is money, right? But this is money like that is ill-gotten, like ill-gotten rewards. But it's in reverse. So I am taking it more like abundance. Like an Ace of Pentacles. Right? Okay. So you're calm in this situation. You will be. You'll have like all your ducks in a row. And some abundance, which is nice. Really nice. Okay. Okay. Tell me more about that abundance. Okay. We have Mom in reverse. And Ghost. Okay. So, it'll be, whatever this is coming in your life, will be completely opposite of the situation of this person that you ghosted that wasn't loyal. Okay? Whatever this is coming in, completely opposite. It'll put you in a completely opposite, situation. We have Pinocchio. I love that card, by the way. Yeah, because this person can't come back. This liar, moving back in reverse, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You're never gonna let another liar back into your life. I don't think God allow that one at all. Yeah. 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 Any obstacles are blocked. Any obstacles are blocked. Okay. Danger is also in reverse. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. Okay. I like to hear that. So let's clarify with some tarot on. Okay. Temperance. Okay. Balance. Tell me about the passport. Moving on. Deleting. Alright. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So whoever this was from the past, all they thought about was money. And they wanted to be free to explore other opportunities. Okay. Tell me about the landlord in the game. You have Queen of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So this person regrets going after a Queen of Wands, who they thought was an option as well. They worked with this person. Tell me about the danger in reverse. The road locks. Alright. Emperor. That's what I like to see. Respect, leadership, stability. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords. Whoa. Magician in reverse. Okay, what about the Emperor? Okay. Seven of Swords. Whoa. Oh my gosh, they're all just popping out. Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. On the deck, 5 of Swords. Damn. Okay. You see, you still got that nasty energy in your midst. You got the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Somebody trying to betray you. Somebody still trying to betray you. Trying to ruin everything you're building. Okay, whoever this is, they're trying to ruin whatever you're building. Yeah. They don't want you to be able to manifest and move on. They don't want you to be able to move on. Wow. They're trying to delay your progress. That's what that is. Wow. I'm getting this is more like in the 5D too. Like if you guys are having bad dreams or like can't sleep very well, this is probably why. Like literally, this is probably why. You've got like ancestors fighting with each other, trying to protect you. Yeah. All right. What's the outcome? Okay, we have the Devil. 2 of Swords. Okay. 2 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Okay. Good. Queen of Swords. And the Fool. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, same as the other readings, basically. Hold tight. Stay the course. I don't know how many times I say this, but basically, whatever they're trying to do, they're not going to succeed. Okay? They're just not going to succeed because they're in this devil energy. Okay? And it's not going to work out for them. You are a divine being and you're being divinely guided. You're in your divine purpose. So as long as you stay in that energy, you don't really got much to worry about. Okay? You are going to have to make some kind of decision, though. Don't know what that's about. We've got devil energy here. So, I'm thinking it's more like you need to leave that stuff behind. Whatever that toxic stuff is. Maybe just, like, don't even think about it anymore, right? You got to leave it behind because as soon as you do, you got the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups coming in. So you got somebody's charming, like Prince Charming, Princess Charming, whatever you want to say. But it's a nice mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, a good connection. Yeah, something really nice. But it's only after you are able to take that leap of faith, right? And kind of take those guards down. Because you won't be receptive to this if you're worried about all this negative energy. Okay? So you have to keep that in mind. And I think that's really what this is. Because it's the devil trying to screw up your future. Still. Right? Trying to make you second guess everything and not go with your intuition. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. You're definitely having bad dreams forever. Yeah, I have been too. Like, not like, but it's not like bad dreams. I have to correct that. I don't really dream that much, but I've been waking up. I've been waking up constantly at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:10, 3:15, And I've learned to go and look up the angel numbers for what that means, right? But yeah, I've been waking up quite a bit, and it's not to go to the bathroom. Just I don't have to pee. I just wake up, no reason. Just the universe trying to tell you, trying to send you messages. I think that's so interesting.